Hello cadets, welcome back to online video sessions. Cadets, we have done first chapter, the Earth in the Solar System. Today, in this video, we will start with second chapter, Globe, Latitudes and Longitudes. Our planet Earth is not a sphere. It is slightly flattened at the north and the south poles and bulge in the middle. Globes may be of varying size and types, big ones and small pocket globes. The globe is not fixed. It can be rotated. On the globes, countries, continents and oceans are shown in their correct size. But it is very difficult to describe the location of a point on a sphere like the Earth. So, we need certain points of reference and lines to find out the location of the places. A needle is fixed through the globe in tilt manner, which is called its axis. 2 points on the globe through which the needle passes are 2 poles, North Pole and South Pole. The globe can be moved around this needle, west to east, but real Earth has no such needle. It moves around its axis, which is an imaginary line. An imaginary line that divides it into 2 equal parts is known as equator. The northern half of Earth is known as northern hemisphere and southern half is known as southern hemisphere. They are both equal halves. Therefore, equator is an imaginary circular line and is a very important reference point to locate places on the Earth. All parallel circles from the east to west are parallels of latitudes. These are measured in degrees. The equator represents a 0-degree latitude. The distance from the equator to either of the pole is 1/4 of a circle round the Earth. It will measure 1/4 of 360 degree, that is 90 degree. 90 degree north latitude marks the North Pole and 90 degree south latitude marks the South Pole. All parallels north of the equator are called north latitudes. Similarly, all parallels south of the equator are called south latitudes. So, the value of each latitude is followed by the word north and south. Important parallels of latitudes. Besides the equator, the North Pole and the South Pole, there are 4 important parallels of latitudes. First, Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 degree north. Number 2, Tropic of Capricorn, that is 23.5 degree south. Number 3, Arctic Circle at 66.5 degree north. Fourth, Antarctic Circle at 66.5 degree south. Heat zones of the Earth. The midday sun is exactly overhead at least once a year on all latitudes in between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Thus, these areas receives the maximum heat is called the torrid zone. The midday sun never shines overhead on any latitudes beyond the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. the angle of sun's rays goes on decreasing towards the poles. As such areas bounded by Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle and the Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle have moderate temperatures. Therefore, these are called temperate zones. Area lying between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole in the Northern Hemisphere and the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole in the Southern Hemisphere are very cold because here the sun does not rise much above the horizon. Therefore, its rays are always slanting and provides less heat. So, these are called freezed zones. In next session, we will study about meridians of longitudes.